action.
I was waiting.
That's right. You were waiting. Good job.
All right, everybody. Hello. Happy Thursday. Hopefully you guys have a great week. Have had a great week.
Yeah, you've been
First day
gone.
back.
Yes, it is, isn't it? That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is weird.
Very,
That's
very
good.
weird.
Did you have fun in Vegas?
I did have a great time in Vegas.
Did you?
Yes.
Good. That's awesome.
Training
And
was
did you actually
amazing.
learn something?
I
Or
actually did learn a
that's
lot of
good
things,
too.
yes.
That's really good.
Yes. Some things I actually wanted to ask you if you knew.
Uh-oh. I'm going to be put to the test. That's perfect.
But no, it was very, very nice.
That
Okay.
sounds fun.
Announcements wise, tomorrow
The good start.
is
You're on a roll.
Elaine's Bienni class, right?
It is.
Yes.
Yes.
So
We
that's
got
the
a
pocket
ton going
packers?
on tomorrow, by the way.
Um,
Yes, so it's the pocket
Pocket
packets.
packers.
I love that. Pocket packers.
yes. So invitation will
It-
be going out.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I forgot about that. I got to be doing that.
Okay.
Yes, so I got to get you an invitation out to that class tomorrow for all who are signed up.
Yes.
So, yes.
And then also tomorrow, as our Facebook Live, we are actually going to be hosting Comments Sold.
I get to be behind the camera tomorrow. I'm so excited. I know. Tell me. I get to come up with all of the codes. Wait till you see those.
Can't wait, Patrick. Can't wait. So that will be at our normal 2 p.m. live. But those of you that can make it work, the app is really the best way to go about that. It's the most direct communication from Comments Sold to us. So that is definitely...
It is. Yeah.
Right.
And again, the app, you can find it on the, on your local.
Their Google Play Store. Or
Yes,
their
exactly. App Store. So, and again, it's really easy to download, and you can shop right from the app. And again, you're actually a little faster too.
Exactly.
So yeah, exactly.
There's not that extra step for Comments Sold to speak to Facebook. So.
Exactly. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. That's all I was thinking about.
That was good. Those are two good ones. Yeah, that's
Okay.
perfect. Yeah, we do have Baby Lock Club coming up next week. Kate, did
Yes.
you know that?
Yes.
I imagine she did because she's ready. I'm not ready. I got no clue what I'm doing yet. Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna do our giveaway.
We got a giveaway.
Okay, which is this cute little basket made out of a Kimberbell tea towel.
And attitude is everything.
Attitude
That's
is
awesome.
Everything, and this is gonna go to Miss Vonnie DeLay.
Yay, Vonnie.
Okay.
Congratulations. I saw her on here just a few seconds ago.
Oh, yay.
Woohoo.
All right, we'll send that to Littleton for you. And we'll start with one manager special. I have...
Oh, yeah, that's a good one, Tammy. We got color class going tomorrow, too.
Yeah,
Here.
in
That's
the
right.
store.
That's
Yeah,
right. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited about that. We have Miss Jenny K. Parks is going to be teaching those.
That's
and we've got
right.
her almost scheduled for every day for the next or every month for the next 6 months.
That's good. Yeah.
So,
you
she
guys
has
will
a lot
love.
of good classes.
You'll love Jenny's classes. They really are good, and she's a fabulous teacher
She is.
and does some really innovative stuff. So I think you'll have fun if you want to come join us.
Yep. Okay. Our first manager special is going to be this.
Sold. This broken.
Is this Luxe glitter fabric. It is by Eversone, and it's similar to the
Oh wow, look at that.
Kimberbell,
It's pretty. That's kind of fun. I love glitters.
glitter. It is a are you sure this is transfer, Kate? I think it's anyway.
It's fabric
it's
sheet.
a really big roll. So it's 27 inches by almost 12 inches. So you're actually getting a huge chunk of fabric in here. And we are going to be selling it for $5.
$5? That's awesome. How many do you have? Just one?
Just this one, I just have one.
Just one.
Just one.
Uh-oh. Hurry. Somebody say. I haven't seen anybody yet.
Well, I'm sure they'll be coming.
That's right.
Okay. So
So
if you want this, say sold purple.
sold purple?
Because I have 4 manager specials for today.
Oh,
So we need to
Renee
know.
said manager. Does that count?
Okay, yeah, whoever that was.
All right, Renee, you win.
All right, Renee. Okay, today's project is the first of 12 monthly mini monthly tabletop banners. This is from Riley Blake. We've talked about this a couple times. And this is the first one that they've released. We actually just got in the second one yesterday. So those of you who have pre-ordered all of these, your card will be processed by the end of today. I thought we were going to be getting email like notifications saying, hey, your kits have shipped. And in that case, I was going to pre-warn you guys, but nope, I showed up today and they were here. So
That's good.
So just be aware of that. And I did email everybody saying, hey, your card was going to be charged. But this is the first one. This one's called Hoppy to Meet You.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Okay, so.
This is actually becoming a really popular program. I think we just sold out on it yesterday, didn't we? Yes, so, yes.
Okay, so we'll leave our little Hoppy guy here. And I'm going to say that these alpha clips are a game changer for these projects.
Look at what she did here.
Because they have your letters and numbers from 0 to 9. And you cut a lot of little pieces.
Yes, you do. Wow.
So you, with the letters, and the instructions are written to give you label letters or double letters if you get to that amount. Some projects do. And so just being able to clip them really quick and keep yourself all organized is seriously the way to go.
Yes, and these are the large clips. We've been showing you the little mini clips in previous lives. There's a big difference between the minis and the larges. So again, it's always good to get both.
And having the large ones, I mean, I think we did this project as a class today here in the store, and one gal was getting ready to start cutting for her next one because we just got that kit in, and she had to cut like 40 of the same piece.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so having the big clip was a good way to chomp right on that.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Okay, so the instructions are very nice. They have the little colors, print swatch. So you know what fabrics is what you're cutting and everything. And they tell you, again, the label letter so that to keep yourself a little bit more organized. So I love their instructions.
Do you have the box that these are in?
Oh.
I want to just show them how they're packed.
No.
No, that's okay.
I don't know where we didn't get boxes.
We didn't get boxes. Okay, never mind. Nope.
Okay, so and then for your instructions, they do, give you nice pictures on the units that you're making. She does have a couple of different abbreviations, so like SNF. She does have in here the nice, a nice description.
I could make up my own stuff here. Oh, stitch and flip. Oh, is that what that means? Good.
Okay. So, if you have any questions on it, the instructions are actually really, really, really good.
Imagination was going wild there.
I'm sure it was.
Yep.
Okay, my fabrics, though, if you are sewing along, are going to be a smidge different. We did just, as a store, only get the one kit. So most of these, I was able to recut a whole separate kit, but some of the fabrics I had to substitute. Okay, so just if you're sewing along and you're like, mine doesn't look like that, that is going to be why. All right, so we're going to start with our stitch and flip units.
So didn't you just teach this morning? You did teach it in the store this morning, right? The same one, right? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yes, Birdie, she did have a class this morning.
I did.
Yeah.
Which is why it's so nice and fresh in my brain.
There
right now.
you go. That's right. That's perfect.
Okay, so we're going to grab our pink fabrics. These ones are going to be different than yours at home. Okay, so I'm looking for letter L. And I need 3 of my white background letter I pieces.
So, Mary, those clips are $22.95 before your discount.
I put both sizes online though.
And yeah, we got both sizes. The minis are a little bit less expensive than that. And Deborah, they just reminded me about the By Annie class, so I have not sent out the invitation or the handouts for that.
I literally just had them in my hand.
What'd you have?
Oh, it's under the table. Okay.
Check behind the machine. We've learned that.
Okay, so we need our L piece and 3 of our I pieces. Okay, I'm going to put the eye back on there because we'll need that again later. And we are going to put them right sides together. On one short side, we're going to do two, so one for each corner. And then one more off to the side on this corner. Okay, so our little unit should look like this. And if you don't have a machine that has the laser, you're going to want to draw because we're going to stitch from corner to corner on each piece.
Perfect.
Also, so some of these, this is probably one of the 12 projects that has the least amount of stitching, least amount of pieces, and so least amount of
place to start,
seams.
huh?
It's actually a great place to start.
That's
yes.
good.
So with that being said, right now I am stitching with a Mettler thread, but when I get into the ones that have a lot of little pieces, I'm going to switch out my thread for an 80 weight thread, just because it is finer. My seams will be a little bit more accurate and less bulky, because we'll be putting pieces together and together and together and together. So that might be something else too that you want to think about for future ones if you're going to be doing these as well.
So Gisela, you did not miss anything. We were just playing here. She is just starting to sew this adorable project. So this is going to be our first Riley Blake, a little mini quilt. They called it a wall hanging banner or something like that.
They called it a tabletop banner.
Tabletop banner. So this is the first block in this series. We're going to be doing this once a month. For all of you who are participating in this, we got quite a few out there who bought into that program, didn't
24.
they? 24. That's
okay,
awesome.
So we're going to cut our excess off on each square, and then we will press these out.
Press it out. Oh, gotta turn the iron on.
Oh, it was on earlier. It's hot.
Is it hot? Okay.
Yeah.
I just noticed the red. Yes, Barb, the bunny does need an eye and a tail. Poor blind bunny.
Actually, we had somebody post on our page that she got hers all sewed up, and she did put a little button on for the eye,
she put
gave him a bow,
little bunny
and a
butt.
little pom-pom for his butt.
That's right.
All right, so this is our first unit. This is actually going to be his face, or her face.
Oh yeah, look at that. I can see that.
Okay, so then we're going to make our next unit. So I need pink number N, or letter N. Okay, and then for our background fabric, I need F and E. This one.
You know, wasn't there an issue with this? Nancy said the product site doesn't show the option to pick up at Littleton or Thornton, just mail. But that, yeah, I know we had that problem before, and if you want just one more screen, it gave you the option, Nancy. So try to
Advance one more step.
Yeah, one more step and see if it goes away.
Okay, so this is one thing that I will say, that the instructions, this measurement here, so for this one we just created, this measurement it shows is for your final unit size.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So what you have to cut it down to?
This same thing, yes, you're just going to want to double check that this unit is now 5 by 3.5. Okay. This one here is, when we sew this together, it will be 4 by 3. So like down here when it shows 6 by 8, it's not saying that this unit is 6 by 8. It means once this one is sewn to this one, it is 6 by 8. Okay. That was a little bit of confusion we had this morning in class. Okay, so we're going to sew.
Thank you for clarifying that, Melinda. I appreciate that. And yeah, they put in their address and it'll give them that option.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so we're going to sew letter E. And again, this is going to be corner to corner. And this is going to go on the left side of our block here. And This one, we're gonna need to make sure we keep them in the right order. Okay, so the large square is to the left.
To the left, to the left.
Okay, I'm gonna trim all this off, press this out. Okay, and then we're going to stitch our small square, which is F, down on the bottom right corner.
I want to see what we're making. I want to see if I can guess. It's this one right here. It's his ear, little bunny ear.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, Nancy, good job. Yeah, they change our system all the time, Nancy, and don't tell us. So sorry that
We find things out when you guys
we
find
do.
out
Exactly.
sometimes.
Yep.
Okay, and then we'll press this one out.
Love that technology changes. They're always fun.
Okay, so I want to make sure that I keep this unit in the same orientation. Okay, so with the larger white piece on the left side. All right, next
That's funny.
unit.
Gisela said she loves your pressing table.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
comes
a
through for me all the time.
Yeah, that's right. Save your, that's funny.
Okay, so then we have piece K and our last two eye pieces. And this one, we want to make sure, so this piece is cut to 5.5 by 6. So almost a square. So we want to make sure we are sewing these pieces on the 5.5 inch side, not on the 6 inch side.
Ooh, wow. Better measure.
Yes.
Yeah.
So definitely measure twice, sew once. Okay, and then these are going to go in the upper corner and the lower corner on the right side of that piece. Okay, and we'll stitch from diagonal and diagonal.
You know, Wanda, we are trying to get that figured out. There's a service out there that'll allow us to download some videos or download videos. Our problem is we've got 5 years worth of Facebook Lives. So we're trying to figure out how to accomplish all this. So Kate and I were discussing it this morning, and we're going to see if we can come up with a solution. We have 30 days. So you got any ideas, let us know.
All right. And then we'll trim and press these open too. Or I guess I should say out, not open. These things don't need open.
Thanks for going above and beyond. This is Steve. Can I help you?
So for all of these that have the little white corners and things, I'm pressing everything to the white.
Absolutely.
To the white?
To the white. Okay. So that one, and then we have one last one, which is our O, and our J piece, which is our smallest of this project, which is a little 1 inch square.
And Donna, that might be, again, we can, we would have to download 5 years worth of Facebook Lives, and each one takes about 2 hours to go onto our YouTube page. And so again, that's going to be, it's almost impossible to do that. So I'm hoping we can find a bulk place that can go on and copy our content, and we'll have to figure out how we can share it publicly. So we are trying to navigate through this. It's one of those things that, again, technology changes are always fun.
Okay, so we're going to now add some pieces to the stitch and flip units we just made. So from this unit here that we did at the beginning, which was his head, we're going to add D and C. Okay, so C is not cut right. And D,
Thanks for calling Above and Beyond. This is Steve.
I don't think is cut right.
Wow.
Okay.
Somebody just put them on my bench about half an hour ago, and
Did you sew that to the wrong side, maybe?
Nope, that's 3.5. And I cut these to 3. Okay. Hey, Kate. Of the scraps that I left on the table, can you recut me these 2 pieces?
What do I need to cut?
This white grunge fabric. I need C and D,
C and D?
please. Okay, so we're gonna put that on the back burner.
And, you know,
And actually, Kate, never mind. I grabbed the wrong piece. Look at that. Now they match.
no, good deal. Okay, so they're
Like,
cut.
holy smokes. Yep, we're great. Okay, so D is on the left, and they almost look the same size, but not quite. They're half an inch different.
Yes,
so you
that's
want
for
to make
sure.
sure
Be careful.
the
We
3
just learned
inch
that lesson.
side piece is on one side, or 3.5 and 4 is on the other side. Okay. And we are going to go back and we are going to stitch this at 1/4 inch. Okay, so make sure our pieces all go over here.
1 second, sir. We'll be right with you.
All right.
And yet, Darlene, that might give us an opportunity to do something like that. Again, each of those files is huge, so it'd be hard to, but we're going to have to try to figure something out.
Hey, Kate. All right, so again, D was on our left side of this unit, and C is on the right.
And Ruth, that's good to know. I didn't know if you could.
working on that. Yeah, we need to get the sign down. So,
Okay, well.
but there's a place over in Bloomfield called
Yeah, that might be an option, is to try to, we'll get it onto a hard drive somehow, some way, and try to offer it to you guys that way. So we're now going across the top of our bunny, aren't we?
Yep, so this is our top row.
That's right. Perfect.
And just pressing.
It's actually pretty easy, huh?
This one it goes together really quick,
Does it? Yeah.
as long as you're not scatterbrained like I am today. Okay, so this is our top row. Then we are going to,
You need a book holder.
yeah. Okay, then we are going to take piece M, which is a 4-inch square, and put on piece H. Okay, and we're gonna sew and make a unit like that.
Well, that's a bummer, Michelle. I wonder why.
All right, I think this was the only piece that I did not press to the white. Because it's the only piece where, for the bunny part, you might want to nest. So,
Well, thanks, Susan, for that. Like I said, we have looked into a service. We have already discussed this, so we will try to salvage our Facebook Lives. This is a big topic of conversation. Can you tell?
yeah.
We're a little panicked.
I'll be
Everybody's a
right there
little
with y'all,
panicked.
too.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so then we have this unit, and then we're going to take our big one, and we're going to add B to the top.
Patty, we are actually making the first in our Riley Blake series of little mini quilts. These are called mini tabletopper banners, and very, very fun. Again, this one is the Easter one for April. And again, This was a kit that we sold that you actually have to commit yourself to the whole year, and I think we sold our last one yesterday. So this is for all the people who are participated in that.
Okay.
And yeah, I think these are all great ideas, and I think we're going to investigate. The biggest problem we're experiencing is the amount of time each of the downloads takes, because the files are big. They're all between, of course, 45 minutes and 2 hours. And so it takes a while to download. And when you've done 5 a day for 5 years, that's a chore.
That would be why. Okay, I will snip him up later. Okay, so we're going to take the first unit we created, the one where we added the H to the M, okay, and then this piece we will add, please don't pay attention to that, this is 1/2 inch too long. Because that was me. So we're just going to make this, we're going to sew all these top to bottom.
And yeah, we've talked about that too. We might move our lives over to YouTube, because YouTube isn't doing that to people. But again, our following on Facebook is way, way bigger, of course, than our YouTube following. So we'll keep you guys informed, though. Again, we are looking into some solutions to this, and hopefully we're going to find one that works. And there you go, Sandy. That's a great idea. She said Cindy can just do it at home. She said one of our employees could do it at home, but I volunteered you. How do you like that? That's good.
I love it. Okay. All right. So I did stupidly cut this piece too big. Okay. So it's supposed to only be that big. So I'm just going to snip this part off when I'm done.
There you go. At least you didn't undercut.
Yes.
That's a good thing.
Yes. All right. So I just want to make sure my whites match up down here in this corner. That's the main. Okay, and definitely do as I say and not as I do, and don't cut your block like this. All right, so now we have this part of our unit. So we've got a head and a body and a foot.
Perfect. Our bunny is growing into a little adult bunny.
There really isn't a lot of matching seams and stuff in this block, which is so nice. Just when you do the little checkerboard at the bottom. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So here is the front part of our bunny. Then we have this unit that we created,
Our body.
which is going to stitch on just like that. Okay, so we'll sew these two together.
Melody, let me find out for you on that question you asked earlier. I was going to comment on that and then I lost it. Sorry. Hey, Kate. I actually sewed that 9-patch square on Mystery 56, and I have no idea, Melody. But Kate does, because she's very smart.
Let me go get it out and I'll measure it.
Okay. We're going to get that measured for you and get that figured out, Melody, on the Mystery 56.
Okay, so now we have most of him done. We just need to attach his ears.
His ear.
Yeah. Okay, so this is where
Yeah.
you need to double check that the flat part with the white is what is being sewn in. Okay, kind of up here where it makes a little bit more of a point. That's the very top of our block. Okay?
Makes sense. Yep.
All right. Do you want to do our next?
Oh yeah, we got another
special?
manager special.
Okay.
Woohoo!
So
And we got a
I
couple of
have
these, right? Oh,
3
these
of
are
these.
awesome, by the way.
Okay.
I
So
remember
this
making
is a
this.
panel.
It is a very
And
cool panel.
This panel creates a tree skirt, or you could do it as a round table topper.
Look at how cool that
But
panel
it's
is.
gigantic.
It is gigantic.
Okay. And you also get some little to and from tags that you can put on some presents as well. So I have 3 of these panels. They are $6 each.
Wow.
Okay. So the first 3 people that want a panel can get the lovely privilege to buy them.
All right. Michelle gets one. We'll call this, if you want it, put manager or put panel. Those are the 2 different things. I got 3 to give away. Well, sort of give away. Give away for money.
Give away the opportunity to buy.
That's right.
Okay.
Sherry Parks is the second. So Michelle Murray, Sherry Parks, and Gisela.
All right.
There's the 3.
Beautiful. Okay, so we're just gonna stitch his ear to the top.
And yes, Gisela, are we looking into ordering more of these, or are we done ordering them?
$5.
What?
$5. 5 inches.
5 inches,
Yes.
yes, Melody. It was 5 inches. Though that
Kate,
9 patch was 5 inches
did
wide.
Cole say these
5
are no
by
longer
5.
available? Okay. We did ask, but we're pretty sure it's a no for getting more of these. That's why we tried to get interest in it earlier on, but it's kind of hard to get interest in something you don't physically see, right?
Yeah, I know.
So
He hasn't responded yet, Cindy.
we're still waiting to hear. Okay, so just gonna press this.
So if you do have any interest in doing this series, now that you're seeing one sewn out and how good the instructions are and everything, put your name down. We'll put you on a waiting list to see if we can get a few more of these for you. So, and the way it works, it's $34.99 a month. So you do have to commit to the full year, though. So when we charge your credit card once a month, like we just got part 2 in, so the people who signed up for this got a charge of $34.99 on their credit card today, or are going to get a charge of $34.99.
Like halfway through the list before live. Okay, so then we have 2 small banner pieces that we put on each side here, and then we're on to our checkerboard.
That's good news. You did it right, Melody. Proud of you. Good job. That sounds good, Kathy. We will get you on a waiting list. And like I said, hopefully we'll hear from our rep soon and be able to tell you during comments sold whether we can get any more of these. Because it is a very cool program, and the instructions are incredibly well written, and You get all of the fabrics, and they're all coordinated to
And
the.
they come in these cute little boxes.
Yeah, they do come in the. I love their packaging, by the way. I thought they were awesome.
Okay, so there's one that goes on each side, these last little background pieces.
And then you're going to do your little
And then our little
squares.
checkerboard, yeah.
And while you finish that up, I'm going to take them over and show them the rest.
Okay.
So again, here are the rest of the months. We've got them all sewn out. They're really, really cute. Again, it's January, February, March, and then we're doing April, which is the missing one. There's May and June, and then July. So again, every month you're going to get a different kit. You will get charged $34.99 every month. We just got May's kit in, and the instructions are really, really good for these projects. Yeah, that's right, Karen. I should have put my hand in front of the phone. Hopefully you guys didn't get seasick.
Okay, so we're just gonna lay our 2.5-inch squares here out. I am following their little layout.
Yeah, so you can see how they even lay out the colors for you to tell you how to put them all together.
So I even had enough of these fabrics to be able to cut.
And with BLC, Nita, I take it that means Baby Lock Club. And yes, I'll make sure that you're on there. Well, that's good, Karen.
All right, so I'm just gonna do one row at a time.
And now she is actually doing the little bottom checkerboard part. Fun, fun, fun. We will check into that, Anita. Do you know if Anita Frazier is part of this? She said she thought she signed up, but
Don't think so.
no, okay. And you're just doing 1/4 inch on all of these?
Yes.
And you know, I don't know if that's the way the program works, Giselle. I think it's done as a kit package, so they don't do just the patterns.
I don't think so either.
Yeah. Riley Blake is a big, of course, a fabric company, so that's what she does most. So everything that they put together is sort of based around their fabric and kits and stuff.
Okay, so that's row 1. And we're gonna do row 2.
No worries, it doesn't hurt to ask, that's for sure. Oh, I get it, Nita. Okay. Yes, we will look into that. Nita's got the cutest little avatar for her little picture.
Whoa there. Scared me a little bit.
went a little out of control.
Yeah.
I do that at least once every time I sew. It's like, oops. And it's so like I drive.
You want to know what it is? It's the fact that I left my sandal on. I normally do not sew with my shoes on.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yep.
We'll just
Weights
say
down
that
your
that's what
foot
it
a little
is.
bit. There you go. That is a good thing, Roseanne. That's for sure. She said they have plenty of fabric in the kit, so you aren't sunk if you make a mistake.
That is very true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and here is row 2. So I'm about to stitch these together, but I want to make sure I press one row in one direction and the second row in the opposite direction so that my seams will nest.
Well, she was a very cute little girl. She said, "That's my granddaughter. She's 13."
Oh.
Looks like a little pixie doll.
Okay, so I've got this row all pressed going this way.
Good
so
job.
I'll make sure this row all goes the other way. All right, and then we'll just plop these together. And these should butt up very nicely.
There's a good idea, Sarah. She said they've got some pictures up on the to give you some ideas on what to do with the extra fabric.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, with my extra fabric, I'm making a whole other block.
Oh, yeah. Well, there you go. Did they give you that much fabric? Seriously? Wow.
Yeah, I only had to substitute the bunny and the background fabric.
Wow, that's awesome.
But I could have done like a couple of pieces with each leftover piece. But like the background or the backing fabric, I can definitely get 2 kits out of that.
That makes it worth it in itself. You can get extra projects out of it. That's always fun.
Absolutely. Yeah, bonus projects are always nice.
Bonus projects are the best.
Okay, so now we've got our little checkerboard.
Your little bunny's coming together really well.
Yeah.
Good job.
Okay, so we will now just attach these to the bottom.
Makes sense.
I don't know why I'm like all sniffy all of a
You allergic to me?
sudden.
I am definitely open for suggestions, Charlene. So forward to me whatever you have.
Okay, And then one more press out. Again, it doesn't really matter which way you go.
I know the ironing board is perfect, isn't it? Little Yaya Han.
Okay.
In fact, you can have your own very own ironing board. It's only $24.99.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
And no, not $24.99.
Oh, that would be a steal.
That would be a
But,
steal.
You know.
Oh, look at how cute that is.
All right, so you do have your little buddy block. I am kind of not quite decided if I want to make a whole other series where they're backed and bound, or you can also just create your block, and at the end, when you have 12 blocks, you can sew them together into a quilt. So I'm kind of leaning a little bit more towards that. But if you were going to do the little hangers, okay, there is an instruction on cutting for a sleeve that you can put in the back. Okay, and then your backing fabric. And when I tell you that I have plenty of fabric, I mean I have plenty of fabric.
So you made that whole one, and then you got that.
You get 22 inches of fabric by the width of fabric. And so I didn't just cut my 22 inches. I waited until I could really see my piece, and then kind of just cut what I needed out of that. But I mean, look how much fabric you get.
That's perfect, I guess. That's awesome.
You know?
And it's gorgeous fabric,
It
too.
is super cute.
Yeah,
So
they're
now
very,
we can
very.
Save it for something else.
There you go. We've got more ideas. That's a good thing.
All right. So, but if you were going to do that, I think you need 2 strips for binding. So 2.5 inches is what the pattern calls for. But if you're a 2 1/4 person, then you have plenty of that. Okay.
There you go.
So there you go.
All right. So, by the way, the Yaya Han machine is a sewing and embroidery machine. It is a Burnett.
6x10 field, though.
It's called a B79. It's got a 6x10 sewing field. And again, we had a really good special on it. It even comes with software. So it comes with their software 9, version 9. And it's only $24.99.
And this
it's
one has
normally
a foot kit with it, too.
Yeah, a foot kit. So it's got a lot. And you can use it as an ironing station. It's perfect.
Well, at least the box.
We can even ship that to you, by the way. Yes, yeah, exactly. That's for sure. Take the machine out. Just use the box. No, that's for sure. All right, everybody.
All right,
So
thank you.
thanks for joining us. And we will see you tomorrow for our comment sold. We're looking forward to that. And other than that, you guys all have a great night.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.